John Boehner talks about. I got to ask you about guns.
Sure.
It looks like that all the major reforms that people like you, Senator Schumer, thought that would had a chance of passage after Newtown, it looks like most of that is fading away. Do you think there's going to be any significant gun control
I'm still
legislation?
hopeful, yes, that there is. First, I would say there are a handful of senators, led by Senator Cruz, who have said they want to filibuster and not even allow us to debate this bill. That would be very wrong. This is a big issue. There are deeply felt convictions on both sides. John and I clearly would not agree, but we certainly should at least be allowed to get on the floor and have debate. And oftentimes, and this is the rules changes that John and I worked on earlier this year, Republicans said, we're blocking you from going on the bill because you won't allow amendments. But on this one, Leader Reid has said he would allow a full-throated debate with amendments. So please let us go to the floor. If we go to the floor, I'm still hopeful that what I call the sweet spot, background checks, can succeed. We're working hard there. Senator Manchin and Senator Kirk have a few ideas that might modify the proposal that we put in there. As long as they don't impair the effectiveness, I'm entertaining those. And hopefully, people will rise to the occasion.
Let's see what, Senator McCain, what's your thought on a filibuster on this? Would you be against that?
I don't understand it. The purpose of the United States Senate is to debate and to vote and to let the people know where we stand.
So you'd encourage Republicans not to filibuster?
I would not only encourage it, I don't understand it. What are we afraid of? Why would we not want, if this issue is as important as all of us think it is, why not take it on the world's greatest deliberative? That's the greatest exaggeration in history, by the way, but you know, why not take it up, an amendment, and debate? The American people will profit from it. I do not understand why United States senators want to block debate when the leader has said that we can have amendments.
Let me just ask you quickly, Senator, would you favor background checks on gun sales at gun shows? That's been a real tough one for some.
It really depends on how they're carried out, how long, what the depth of it is. This is another reason why we need to go to the floor. Maybe we could, everybody wants the same goal, and that is to keep the guns out of the hands of criminals and people who are mentally disabled. And background checks are being conducted. Are they sufficient? Are there ways we can improve those? Then I think that that's, again, subject that I think the American people and certainly the Congress could be helped by if we have a vigorous debate and discussion.
Do you think Mayor Bloomberg's actions, putting a lot of money into ads in states outside New York, do you think that's helped or hurt, Senator McCain?
I think it may have hurt him a little bit in states like mine, you know, the outsider coming in, but I respect his right. There's special interests are playing in all of these things. I respect their rights to invest money, and I'm sure the television and radio stations in my state are appreciative.
No, the NRA's investing a lot of money. Why shouldn't Mayor Bloomberg be allowed at least to give his point of view and the viewpoint of, at least on something like background checks, supposedly 90% of Americans?